Optic here doing a case study, just kind of walking through the live event blaster tool that Vlad and Stoika have created. And I'm actually going to be reviewing the product launch for Octosuite by Luke McGuire. This is actually going to be his last launch for 2016, and it goes live on the 27th. So I've already gotten approved. I've gotten my links, and everything is ready to go. So I've spent a little bit of time to create a quick lead capture page to gather leads for the product. So that way I've got a list of folks to be able to tell them when the product's launching. So I went through and I got all my affiliate links. I created a tracking link so I can keep up with it. Now I've come out here and I've done a little bit of research, and using the live event blaster, it looks like a few people have done some videos around this, but not a lot. So this one actually has a really good chance of making it. So if you go look on YouTube, you'll notice the difference in the videos. So all of these just show that it was that a review was done or something had occurred, but you can see that this was streamed. So the difference there is using the same tool suite, it was streamed to get it out here, not just put out here as a blanket YouTube video. So that's the difference between a live event using this tool that gets converted into to a YouTube video after the fact. So the difference between the streamed and the standard YouTube videos can be found using this text right here. So it looks like there's a couple out here for Octosuite demo. And if I come out here and look at Octosuite review, I can see one stream, two streams, three streams. So there's a few folks using this method. So we're going to give it a shot and see if we can rank. We may or we may not. Just want to get on the front page because we're going to be using a different thumbnail than some of these other ones. And if you look at launch, we'll notice that there's one where it's Octo Review, but it also has Octosuite Review, but it also has bonus and demo, but it's not really ranked for the keyword Octosuite launch. So that's what we're shooting for. We've got a really good chance by looking at page 1 of YouTube of getting in front of this. Those are just default ones. So most likely we're going to be able to rank for this one. That's what we're going to give it a shot and see. You'll notice that I've got Live Event Blaster pulled up, and currently I've got 3 keywords that I'm targeting: Octosuite Review, Octosuite Demo, Octosuite Launch. Now I've not done anything with it. I've not placed them on YouTube yet. So you'll also notice that if we go look inside of one of these, I have a different thumbnail for each one. I chose a future date, and I have keywords. Okay, so I've targeted my keyword. You can only target one keyword effectively inside of the tool. So you want to make sure you get plenty of tags in there, and you want to use in the description at least twice, if not 3 times, the keywords pertaining to what you're trying to rank. So you'll notice in my title, I have my keywords. In my keywords I have that, and my tags I have it, and my description I have it. So I'm actually going to go ahead and take this one right now, and the other 2 are centered around demo and launch. So I'm going to take these 3 videos, and I'm actually going to upload those to YouTube. It literally takes just a moment to get these put out there. So we'll give it just a moment to complete it. So there's 1 and 2, and then the 3rd one should be done in just a moment. There. So we've got them out there right now. Okay, so we're going to come over here, and we're also going to update our rankings, and you'll see that we really don't have any traction yet. So we just put these 3 videos out here. They're ranked at like 112, 116, 180, so they're way down the list over here. Now the next thing I'm going to do is make sure that these showed up. So I'm going to go look at the first one. You might not see the thumbnail right away, but it will come up here for the upcoming one. Okay, it put it out there. Great. So you can see it'll also cross-promote some of the other things I've got going, but it tells me when this goes live. But we're not going to wait for it to go live. We're actually going to go ahead and stream one of these in just a moment. So the one that I feel like I've got the best chance of ranking for is the launch. So let's look and see if anything showed up for the launch yet. So we're not out there in the top rankings yet. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to come over here, and we're going to close that one, and let's come back and make sure our other 2 uploaded as they should. Okay, notice that's a different thumbnail back behind there. It's still the same video. It's a demo walkthrough video that the author created for the purpose of demonstrating the software. And lastly, let's check this one. Okay, so I've got all my different thumbnails that should appear here properly. Let's do one more check real quickly and see if we've actually changed our rankings just in a couple moments here. Okay, so we're still way down here in the 100 range. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the one for the launch, and I'm going to let that run in the background, and I'm going to pause the video and come back once it's had time to stream the live video. Literally all I'm going to do is, if I was doing it live, I'm just going to say I'm going to start live streaming, and it'll bring up a streaming window, and I actually have that video sitting in the background. So sometimes it looks a little garbled and it takes a moment for it to come up, but I'm going to wait for it to get started, and then I'll pause the video, and then we'll come back and check our progress. So let's let this create the stream. Now, don't get alarmed if you see some weird errors, you see some funny stuff show up here. Just give it a few minutes and it will eventually start streaming it successfully. It'll go through a testing phase and make sure that it can do it. It may have to make some adjustments. So I can see the video in the background. It's thinking about it. And it's about to try doing the stream again. And once I hear some audio and I know it's working, then I'll leave it alone. So we'll give it just a moment. So it's tried twice so far. It looks like it may work this time. And let's see if it's actually in progress. So you can go ahead and click the refresh button and it'll try and stream it, or show if it's streaming. Shows that it's live.
Most liked, recent posts, and so on, so you can see what works for others and most importantly what doesn't.
Go ahead and pause the video here.
Octosuite then allows you to...
Okay, so the video has finished streaming. You can see here with the dialog box that showed up that it's done, and now it's been switched to a YouTube video. So let's go take this, check our rankings again, and see we were at 180. Guess what? Now we're in position 1 in YouTube. So let's come over here just to verify that. I'm going to leave these search results on YouTube for Octosuite launch, and we're going to open a new tab, and we're going to search for it again. And presto, here we are. Okay, also you'll notice that all of my others are now, if I search for Octosuite launch, that's mine, and that's mine. I own the top 3 spots on YouTube. Now let's take it a step further. You know, the other companion tool that they give you for free with the Live Event Blaster is the Trace Blaster. So I actually have it running, but I'm going to show you what Trace Blaster is for. The purpose of it is to let you track your videos, okay, which I've not started tracking this video yet, but it's going to let you track your YouTube ranking, your Google ranking, last time it was checked, if there are any comments, everything you'd need to know about the videos, and the most important, are they present on Google? Okay, so these are just some sample ones that I've done out here, just playing. I'll be doing some more serious things with it. I just wanted to make sure that I had it, in fact, working the way I wanted it to. So I'm actually going to come over here and take this video. So here's the one that we've got. I'm going to copy my link. I'm going to come back to here, and I'm going to paste the link inside the Trace Blaster, and I'm going to put Octosuite launch. Not going to worry about a note. I'll just say add item. Now, here it is. It's never looked at it before, so we're going to go ahead and tell it we want to update it. It's going to go out and crawl everything. You'll see that it's now ranked in the top 1. It says 0 on Google, so guess what? Let's go check that out. So you can see that Octosuite launch. Here's our search results before in Google. So let's open a new tab. If I could spell here. And presto, we are on the top 1 spot in Google for the search term Octosuite launch. Okay, so you can see that Luke McGuire, the guy that's launching the product, we've outranked him on his upcoming launch from Muncheye, showing the announcement. Everyone else that's been doing reviews for days and weeks, we just outranked them in just a matter of minutes. So in 23 minutes ago, we put this video out here. It streamed live, and now it's on the first page of Google. Not only that, it's on the first position of YouTube. So we're going to click on the video and look at it. You'll notice starts our thumbnail.
Octosuite gives you the ability to instantly find any content in any niche from Facebook, Twitter.
So we have a 32-minute video basically that's streaming out here. And guess what? Now I've got this lead capture page where I'm gathering a lead. I've put a countdown timer on there on when the launch is occurring. So to get notified as soon as it launches, put your email in here. I actually have the logic set up where as soon as if the product has launched already, when they get here, it's actually going to redirect them to my affiliate link instead of trying to capture the lead at that point. But everything leading up to that, I'm gathering leads, hopefully. And once I get done with this video, I will do another companion video on the day of the launch to see how many leads we picked up. Then I'm actually going to send out a broadcast email through Aweber to everyone that came in as a lead to let them know that it's launched and hopefully pick up some sales there as well. So I went with a front end and back end offer that was very profitable, and with this one I'm actually approved for 50% commissions on every leg of the funnel. So I hope you guys have found this informative. And I'll tell you what, before we wrap up, let's go ahead and go back and just verify our results for a minute. Let's go look at the other search terms we had. Okay, so we didn't check the other videos. I'm actually going to go ahead and plug those in. So here is this one, which had the other thumbnail. This is trying to rank for the keyword. And this one has not gone live yet, okay? Bear in mind, we're in the first position in YouTube for, let's see, Octosuite review. Okay, we're on that first page. Let's go do a search on that term actually in YouTube and see if we have actually ranked for the term. We know we're there for the term launch, but let's go see if we're there for review. Not at the top. We're not at the top. Let's see if we're on page 1 though. We are. We're on page 1 for Octosuite review. So if I wanted to go ahead and make this go live, I feel pretty confident that we're going to rank at the top, but we're going to go ahead and leave it for now. We're just going to let it play out and let it sit here. But the fact that we've not put a video out there yet, and here's somebody else that actually streamed it, and we've outranked them because we actually used some keyword terms that were more saturated. We didn't overstuff the keywords, and we have everything inside of our description and our tags and our keywords properly. So there we are for Octosuite review. Let's see if our other one made it for Octosuite demo. There we are, Octosuite demo. We're in position 3 on the first page of Google. So you can see that this one up here that Macanto Reviews did 3 days ago, they've had 14 views. How does Octosuite work? That one's got 23 views. They had Octosuite demo in there, but they overstuffed their title, so that's why it showed up here. But you can see that I put Octosuite demo and walkthrough, so I use my root keyword phrase here and followed up with some additional text. So it's not going live yet. People could set a reminder if they wanted to, but the goal is to get as many views, as many likes and traffic going and signing up in your list for the launch as possible. And once it goes live, of course, you don't have to change the link. They're actually going to click on the same link, and it's going to take them to the redirected affiliate link to purchase the product. So all in all, the funnel, I believe, is worth a couple of $100. So, if I've considering it cost me nothing to get this going other than my time, then I think it's money well spent. And you don't want to just pick any product launch. You want to pick people that are reputable. You want to pick ones that have not been oversaturated in the promotion, and ones that actually are far enough out that you could get some traction with them. But as you could see, there were out of 592 results for that keyword. Let's see what we got here. With Octosuite launch, there's 114 results, but we own the top 3 spots here. If we go to Google, actually we were going to plug our video in, so let's go take our details. Let's take the first one here, and Octosuite review is what it is. So let's make that come up on YouTube to get our link. And I'll go back to my Trace Blaster and add my video link and Octosuite review. Now let's do the same thing for the other one, Octosuite demo. So let's go grab our video link. And we're going to add that item. Now, let's go track those and see what they're doing here. So we'll take that one, and we'll take the one that our first one we put out there. And we're going to update those, and we'll see where we rank. Okay, so we are not in Google yet in the natural organic results, but that's okay. We've not gone live. Okay. Typically what I've seen is some of these they will end up indexed if they've actually gone live. If they've not gone live, it may not show in the Google search results until then. But they are on Google. They're just not in the top 20 over here. Okay, so they're indexed. They're just not there. So we will let those sit. So we'll come back and check those two. As a matter of fact, I may go ahead and stream these in just a moment. But as of right now, I'm out there and I own the first 3 spots. I may very well go take a couple more YouTube accounts and go ahead and take the whole first page over if I can. So go ahead and just dominate the crap out of it, and no matter which one of these they click on, they're going to find my link. So that's my goal. So that way when the product launches, the saturation's good, and your chances of getting some affiliate sales at that point are really, really good. And because those pay instant commissions, that's money in your PayPal account immediately. So think of these as virtual real estate out there, but always make sure that you use links that you can redirect on the back end. Once you've plugged an affiliate link in there, you can't really go back and change it. It's done. So hope this was informative. Again, the live event blaster tool that Vlad and Stoica have out there is top notch. It so far it's been a miracle tool, but you have to use it properly and not abuse it. But if you guys are interested, you can shoot me an email to info at fmgplan. That's F is in freelance, M is in marketing, G is in group, plan.com, and I'll be glad to set you up with a link and a discount for a copy of it. Appreciate it.